Hello everyone, this is Tony. Welcome back to Trophy Travel Experiences. Today I'm doing a review of a recent visit I had to the Sphere Las Vegas, and in particular the Director's Seat package, which is a VIP package to view a theater. So the Sphere is a music and entertainment arena in Las Vegas. It is located at 255 Sands Avenue in Las Vegas. And it was just opened in September of 2023, cost $2.3 billion to construct, owned by the Madison Square Garden Company. The easiest way to get there is just by taxi or Uber. They generally will drop you off at the Venetian Hotel and you have to walk over, and that's about a 15-minute walk. Our Uber driver was nice enough to actually drop us off near the Sphere. When you finish afterwards, you will have to walk back towards the Venetian and take a Uber or taxi from there. And I do encourage you to go there a little bit earlier than the show, because on the Sphere itself, they display all these visuals and they continually change, and it's really amazing. So, I mean, you could spend like a good half hour just viewing the different things that they have on the Sphere, and it's a really amazing sight. So we took the Director's Seat package, which is like a VIP package. I think they just started this. It's a little tricky, so I'll kind of go through the steps how you do it, but it's actually the same price as just the highest end level tickets. So you're getting all this stuff actually for free if you know how to do it. It's a little tricky, but what it provides is that, first of all, it provides you with the VIP entry. So that means you go to the West VIP entrance and you get in 15 minutes before everyone else. That also gives you early access to Atrium, which is the interactive experiences. You should get 15 minutes. In our experience, it seemed like less than that, like 5 or 6 minutes, but that was enough because we were able to get to the interactive experiences and get them all done. They actually allot 60 minutes for you to do these interactive experiences because you have to line up, but we finished them in like 5 minutes because we didn't have to line up. So that means we got to chat with Aurora, who's the interactive robot, by ourselves. We got to do the avatar, 360-degree avatar capture. We did it twice each, and then we were doing our looking at the holographic art installation. So we did that and finished that all without lineup. And then people started to roll in, and we actually went off to the lounge afterwards, which I'll describe. So it's a huge advantage. You just have to make sure that you make use of your time and don't be slow about it. Go to the avatar capture immediately. It's very quick to do, and then go to the interactive robots. There's a third thing that you'll see coming up, and in the next video you'll see Aurora talking about this place where if you stand in a certain place, you'll hear instructions in 4 different languages. It's kind of not that impressive, so it's okay, but here I am inside. Again, you can see there's no one inside at all. And so here is the actual interactive atrium, and again we got to be able to take pictures without anyone else in there. And you're only there for 5 or 6 minutes, but if you make use of your time, it's really good. And then you just save your time. You don't have to line up. You get clean pictures without anyone else in there. And so again, the next video is Aurora talking about this place where you stand. And if you kind of move along, you'll have the same instruction in 4 different languages. It's impressive, but when you have that many people around and they're doing it, you just kind of start running into other people. So it's not as fun. It's not really that impressive.
Zone 3, Mandarin Chinese. And Zone 4, Spanish. As the track is playing, move from one spotlight to the next in order to experience all 4 of the separate languages being played simultaneously. Here we go.
In the atrium, there are these holographic art installations, which are really neat. And it's a really neat space, but again, we were lucky to get in early, so we didn't have to really line up for anything, and then we could just enjoy the space, take our time. Then you go up to the VIP lounge, and as part of the director's package, you also get this nice shirt. So each person gets one t-shirt, and this is probably, you could buy this, but a $30 or $40 value there. So you're getting that, the VIP access, and you also get food, which I'll go through in the next video. So here's the VIP lounge, which is quite a large space. There's probably not very many people that are going to be using the lounge. And there's some food, some snacks. There's some pita, there's some spreads. They have some popcorn for you, some, I think, cookies and little desserts, drinks, both alcoholic and non alcoholic. But the nice thing is you get some time there, and generally they're actually, the whole experience is at least 2 hours. The first hour you're supposed to spend in the interactive experience in the atrium, but we actually only spent 5 or 6 minutes in there because we didn't have to line up. So instead of just lining up and maybe not even getting to do both the chatting with Aurora and the avatar capture, we got to do both. Then we got up to the lounge, get a drink, and then had enough time to really wander and look at the holographic art installations all around, which are quite mesmerizing, as you can see. So the whole experience was much more relaxed, and we could really enjoy the whole experience rather than rushing around or lining up the whole time. And so to us, it was a really much better experience. You know, we got our things done that we needed to do in terms of the atrium. We got to get up to the lounge and had a nice drink, and then went back down to kind of look at the different places and look at the different art installations. So a much pleasurable experience. Now, when you get this director's seat package, you're seated in the best section, which is section 306. But the entrance to the level 3 and level 4 entrance is on the same floor. So you want to get to the higher kind of rows on the unit on section 306, because the lower down you are, the more you have to walk down these stairs, and they're really steep. Likewise, if you're in section 4, you want to get closer to the front because that's closer. You don't have to walk up as much. So and those to me are the best seats in the house. It's a really neat show, and I guess the next couple of videos will show you the show, but all in all, I think it's a really good experience.
A land molded into a multitude of shapes and forms.
I think what differentiates this from other shows is a couple of things. One, you really feel the wind and the scent and things like that. You can actually feel that, and because of the slope, you actually feel like you are over slopes and things like that. It's quite realistic, and in the ocean, etc. The second thing is that, at least I noticed, that a lot of times I can look overhead and see it. So you'll see in the next couple of videos, like you're in a bus, it looks like you're actually in a bus, or you're in a theater because the dome is over you. So these are pretty neat experiences.
Some life still drifted. Some set down roots.
Higher, fiercer, brighter.
So how do you get this director's seat package? First of all, I think I was one of the first to discover this, and I have told people, including concierges, about this, so I'm not sure how long this will last because it was such a good deal. It was at a promotional level, so you paid the same amount that you would for a regular top-end ticket, but you got VIP entry before everyone else. You got access to the atrium before everyone else. You got a t-shirt. You got lounge access with drinks, all for free. And so I'm not sure how long they're going to do this. And I've just checked online recently. It looks like they're all sold out. I don't know whether it's just taken off the market or if they've sold out, but or they're going to keep them at a different price. But I still strongly recommend it. So if you go down to the Sphere website, and the first page will say buy tickets, and then it will say there's a 2-part experience. You have to keep scrolling down to the end of that, and then underneath you'll see a director's seat is ready, and it'll say reserve your seats. That's where you can reserve your seats for this director's package. And if it's available, it's the same price as the highest end tickets. So good luck with that and safe travels.